Okay, so I thought that my Christmas lights were cool, but what I'm going to show you today, wow, these are amazing. But it's not just about the lights, there is a complete purpose behind them. I'm going to tell you about all the opportunities when you can actually see these vans in the next week leading up to Christmas, and an event I'm actually going to be at myself. Do you like my Christmas jumper? Yes, it is a Wallace and Gromit Christmas jumper supporting the Bristol Childrens Hospital. And I'm going to be wearing this jumper when I go up to support the cause, to see the superb vans that people have put together. They've taken a long time doing it for this specific cause. So well done to you guys. And for that event, I couldn't actually go completely naked. Yeah, obviously I'm going to be wearing the jumper, but I mean the van. Yeah, I do have my halo roof, which does have some extremely cool lights, if I can get them to come on. There we go. Wow, look at that. Fantastic. But I needed much more than that. So I actually had a look on the internet and I found these. Now this is the Govee Curtain Lights, dynamic LED lights, 520 high quality RGB IC LED bulbs. These aren't the cheap ones. It's IP65 rated, so I can actually use it outdoors or even indoors for a display. It's got a 1.5 meter width and a 2 meter drop. And not only does it do animations with preset pictures, but you can actually add and create your own GIFs and pictures. I'll put a link in the description to see if you're interested in it, but do check it out on Amazon. But be careful because there is a voucher which you do have to take. I think it's showing full price of about 150 quid at the moment, but there is a voucher to take off £45. So although they're not cheap, they are really good, and they're not just for Christmas. Yes, there is lots of preset displays, but you can actually have it as light patterns. You can get it to play to music and some fancy patterns. You can put it behind I want to say a net curtain, but I don't really mean a net curtain, but something just to kind of cut down the glare and take the edge off it. And they're actually a really good set. They're actually far better quality than I expected. I was looking at a cheaper option before I got these, but I am glad I got these because doing the bit of research on them, they are very good quality. But even with these lights and my halo roof, I do not compare at all one iota to some of the masterpieces which are on show, from the Christmas dubs. And I do have to say that the pictures which I'm going to be showing you now are not actually my pictures. The pictures have been kindly provided me by James Webber, who you might know from some of the Volkswagen magazines. Well, not just the Volkswagen magazines. He does a lot of articles in the VW magazines, but he also does a lot for other magazines. He's an extremely good photographer, especially when it comes to, well, in our case, vans. So these pictures are kindly sent by him. And also there are a few here from Steve Wright, the organizer for Christmas Dubs. So what is Christmas Dubs and where does it come from? Why did it come about? So Christmas Dubs was formed in 2017 from a local group around the Bristol area of VW Family, which you might be aware of. You'll have seen that they do some good events. Cruise to Prom is a big event you may well be aware of. So in 2017, they set out to make money for the Children's Hospital. And the reason why they wanted to raise this money is because one of the members of the VW family had a child who was extremely premature and ended up in the neonatal intensive care unit. NICU, I think, is the abbreviated term from it, which I'm going to use, and I do apologise that if I have got that terminology wrong. So in 2017, they raised over £3,000 by doing a Christmas cruise, and from there, the event grew. So in 2018, they donated over 500 presents to the Grand Appeal, the Bristol Children's Hospital charity. And from 2019 onwards, this is when it really started to take off. And instead of donating presents, they donated financial amounts, doing fundraising in the Bristol and surrounding areas. And up to date, up until January of this year, 2023, so that is actually excluding what they've done in the latter part of this year, they raised over £35,000. £35,000 just for some VWs with some lights on. That is absolutely amazing. Obviously, I really downplayed it there because it is extremely time consuming. There's been an event pretty much every day, every calendar day in December. There's been VWs with lights on all over the Bristol area, and there's still a few left which you can attend yourself. Now, personally myself, I've had some close friends and relatives who've unfortunately had to use Bristol Childrens Hospital. It's the biggest paediatric hospital in the southwest. Obviously, being Devon and Cornwall, that is the closest hospital to us. And I have had friends and family, as I say, who've had the unfortunate circumstances to have to go there with their child. I mean, your child, I mean, it just doesn't bear thinking about, doesn't it? I mean, I spent 2 weeks in hospital myself, and that was bad enough with it just being me. But can you imagine a child, a poor child, having to be in hospital for a period of time, or any period of time for that matter? It's just awful. So the charity supports the Children's Hospital by providing equipment, research, therapy, and accommodation. The jumper I am wearing, the Wallace and Gromit, is from the Grand Appeal, and all the profits from this website go to the charity. If you want to support, financial support in this case, you can donate as easily by going onto the Just Giving webpage. And to donate by text, if you type 5, 10, 15 or 20 followed by Xmas Dubs to 70085. So for example, if you wanted to donate £10, you'd type 10 Xmas Dubs to 70085, and that would mean that you would donate £10. Now I know not everybody can afford to make a donation, especially at this time of year. I know we are in a bit of a financial situation at the moment, but even if you can't donate any money, then actually there's a lot of other people out there who are suffering for various different other reasons. And seeing all these vans lit up in bright shiny colours, seeing some of the artistic ways some people have decorated the vans, that really is going to give them that big mental boost. I know myself, when I first saw these vans, it was, wow, that is absolutely incredible. It just gives you that lift, and some people do need a lift at this time of year. So if you can't donate financially, then why don't you share the website? I'm not saying share this video, I'm saying the Christmas Dubs on Facebook. Why don't you share that to people? Let other people see how an incredible job a lot of people have done. Share the Facebook page, the Christmas Dubs Facebook page. Share it wide and far so people can see how amazing these vans have made out to look. Now, as I've said, personally, I'm going to be going to one of these events, and the event I intend to be going to is the one next Thursday the 21st of December at the Clevedon Tesco's. And I believe the event starts at 6 o'clock. I'm hopefully going to be able to organise a few people coming from the Devon and Cornwall Transporters Club. So hopefully a few from Devon, Cornwall, and probably more likely Somerset. Hopefully a few of us will be there. And it doesn't matter. If anybody from the Devon and Cornwall Transporters is listening now, it doesn't matter if you've not got any lights on your van. Just turning up, showing support. Seeing these vans in the flesh is going to be a fantastic experience, and I know it's certainly going to give me a big boost. Probably bring my daughter along as well, because I think she'll really enjoy that. And yes, of course, I am going to be wearing the jumper. So why not meet up there? Let's meet up, have a drink and have a few mince pies and enjoy the evening. And speaking of mince pies, you want to see the video which I've got coming on Christmas Eve. Hopefully, I've not actually shot it yet, but hopefully it's going to be a good one. In the meantime, why don't you have a look at one of my other videos here? Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.